Hi, this is David Carr. I run the Toastmasters.org club website hosting service, and it's my challenge to convince you why you should try it, as opposed to the default choice that most Toastmasters clubs go with, which is something called Free Toast Host, which is provided for free by Toastmasters International. And Free Toast Host is fine if you just want a basic web page that has a picture of smiling members of your club and says where and when you meet. But when I became an officer in Toastmasters, I wanted to execute a whole digital marketing strategy to bring more members into our club and show how fabulous our club was. This was Club Awesomes in Coral Springs, Florida. And I didn't see how I was going to be able to do that on Free Toast Host because it was so limited. What I did was create a layer of software that added Toastmasters-specific features on top of WordPress, which is the world's most popular website building software. It's used by major magazines like the New Yorker and major marketing organizations, as well as lots of small businesses. So there's a big community of software developers and designers out there who are feeding back into this tech ecosystem and making it better. And I do have some Toastmasters who are techies who kind of feed back into what I do in making it better as well. But the idea behind Toastmasters is that you don't have to be a techie, that you can just take advantage of what the platform has to offer. And what I'm giving you are powerful digital marketing tools, professional digital marketing tools that you could take and use for your own small business or use for other purposes later. You get flexible, modern design, and you get some digital business processes. So reimagining how a Toastmasters club can and ought to do business. Now, if you look at the website of Club Awesome today, it's this rich, multi-page website. It tells you right up front how to visit as a guest. And it's trying to showcase the fact that we're meeting in this hybrid format and that might be a virtue if your business meetings are taking place in a hybrid format. You need to learn how to do it better. And down the bottom here, we have this whole grid of promos of different blog posts. So different ways of seeing how extraordinary this club is. And we do also have the functional side where the meeting sign-up role looks something like this. You come in and you sign up as a speaker. You're going to put in your path, your project, your timing, your title, the introduction for the speaker to read, when they introduce you, all that standard stuff. We have that here. We also have ways that you can suggest a role for another member or give an evaluation through the digital system. I'll show you a little bit more of that later. Now, the basic thing that you get with WordPress is essentially a web-based word processor or design tool that you can use to edit your homepage or create blog posts. So you open up a blog post or you open up your homepage and you can just start typing, but you can also insert other kinds of content blocks. They can be organizational blocks like headings and columns to put things side by side, or they can be multimedia. They can be video, a podcast clip. One of the most common things you do is add an image, but even here you have choices. You can just upload a regular photo, or you can put in an image gallery. And importantly, when you upload a photo, it takes care of resizing that image for you automatically. I can't tell you how many Toastmasters sites I've seen where everybody's face is squished or flattened because somebody didn't know how to resize images proportionally. And frankly, it's an easy thing to get wrong, but it's a nice thing to have the software do for you automatically. You can also, besides just having a nice homepage, you can have blog posts. You can promote specific events like who just won the contest. And then you can take those blog posts and cross-promote them on social media. So again, we're trying to build a whole strategy here. We want to go out on social media, connect with the people, and then give them a reason to click through to our website where they can not only see that blog post and that video replay, but they can learn about our club and how to visit, how to join. That's kind of the point in terms of making this a marketing tool for your club. You have a number of designs that you can choose from right up front, and then within those, you have a lot of choices. Now, the starter choices have been approved by Toastmasters International for compliance with the brand and the colors and all that. So you can customize, but don't go so crazy that you take it out of compliance, I guess, is the point. And this is mobile friendly, which a lot of the Toastmasters digital things are not necessarily. So I'm showing how the Club Awesome homepage reformats to display on a mobile phone. Also how when we send out the email inviting people to sign up for roles at the next meeting, there are these one-click sign-up links so that even if somebody doesn't, remember their password or they don't want to try and type it in on the phone, they can just click there and quickly sign up for that role, making it easier for them to do the right thing. So I say it's not just marketing, it is also digital business processes. We're trying to rethink how a club operates when at least part of its operations are online, and everything is at least partly online. Even if you're strictly a brick and mortar club, people are going to check you out online before they come in the door of your meeting. And so you want to have good marketing, but it doesn't hurt if you also have a digital way of them filling out your application. So instead of emailing PDFs back and forth, we can have them fill in a form online, and when they get to the last screen, it pops up a message saying, please pay here, pay by credit card. When we invite people in to visit as a guest, we try and get their registration first. We try and get a little bit of information about them in exchange for giving out the directions to our meeting, the Zoom link, all that stuff. And so this is a way of capturing leads for your VP of membership so that even if that person signs up but doesn't actually show up, you can follow up and say, well, hey, we missed you. I hope you get to come next week. So the form can be customized. You can insert questions like how much experience do you have in Toastmasters if you're an advanced club and you need to know that. You can give evaluations through the system. Again, we're filling out a form online instead of emailing PDFs back and forth. We make our choices, we make our comments, and this gets emailed off to the speaker. It also gets archived on the website so that I can go back and see my old evaluations. I can see the wisdom that has been shared with me and hopefully absorb a little bit more of it. So again, the basics are powerful digital marketing tools, flexible modern design, and these digital business processes, rethinking how your club can operate in the modern era. I encourage you to check it out. Now you can get started for free. There's a 3-month free trial, and unfortunately it's not free forever because I have expenses with running the service. So this is supported by subscriptions from clubs that find it worthwhile. Check it out. Find out why it can be worthwhile for your club and how much more you can do with the Toastmasters website.